Hello, welcome to Filipino Voices live reaction and watch party. We are on episode 6, and in these episodes, we dive into the singing techniques and the performances from the best Filipino singers. So, yes, today's episode is going to be featuring Morissette Amon, Bugoy Drilon. I hope I'm pronouncing that one right. And then, is it Kyla? So those are the singers that we're going to be featuring in today's episode. I hope you're all good. I am super excited for us to hang out, watch and discuss these performances or these singers and their performances together. But my name's Collena. If you don't know, I'm a vocal coach. I have over 14 years of experience as a vocal coach, and I just love breaking down techniques that make amazing performances happen. And that is why I love doing these reaction and analysis and breakdown videos. So yeah, drop me a hi in the chat. Let me know that you're on. Let me know where you're from. I'm from London, I'm in the UK, and it is 1 p.m. in the afternoon or 1:06 in the afternoon. And I know for you guys in the Philippines, it's the evening right now, I guess. But yeah, welcome. Drop me a hi in the chat. Don't be shy. If you don't know already, if this is your first time joining a live, then just know that I like these lives to be interactive. I'm definitely going to be sharing my expertise. I'm going to be sharing my thoughts and my feelings on the performances, but I also want you to join in, and I also want you to share your thoughts and feelings on each performance that we watch. And we're just going to open it up, and we're going to have some discussions and just have some fun, and it's super chill. We're just hanging out, listening to our favorite singers, and that's what it's all about on these lives, you know? But yeah, so we have, I'm going to come over to the chat in a second. We have 3 singers, which is Morissette, Bugoy, Kyla, as I've already said, and we're going to be watching and discussing 2 performances from each of them. So we're going to be discussing 2 performances, watching and discussing 2 performances from each of them. So yeah, and let me know, who are you here for? Are you here for Morissette? Are you here for Bugoy? Are you here for Kyla? Let me know in the comments. And I'm just heading over there right now to see who is on. And we've got Starburst Stream. Hello, Starburst Stream. Good to have you on. I hope you're well. Happy New Year to you. This is the first Filipino Voices that I've done since the Christmas special that we did in December. So yeah, so it's good to have you on. LinkCast12, good evening. Happy New Year to you too. And Ricardo saying good evening from the Philippines. Starburst Stream is saying, are the songs pre-selected already? Yes, they are pre-selected, and I pre-select them just because it's better so that we don't have any copyright issues whilst we're on live. But sometimes I do, however, open it up at the end for you to be able to choose a song. And yeah, we kind of can risk it a little bit at the end. So if you do have a particular song that you're like really, you know, wanting me to do a reaction to that's from one of these singers, then we can definitely talk about it towards the end. Starburst Stream. And then we have Mark, who's saying good morning from Miami. Good morning, Mark. Good to have you on. Always great to have our Discord members on. And Mark is part of our Discord group. And so is Coma, who is saying hi, Collena, and everyone. Good afternoon. And saying good evening in the Philippines, to the Philippines. And then we have Mariano, who is saying, Kyla, my love. Okay, nice. So I guess you're here for Kyla then. Ah, wow, it's good to have you on. And Starburst Stream is saying, all right, cool to what I was saying. All right. Now that we've been doing all of our introductions, I guess we can get started in a moment. What I just wanted to find out from you first is, what is your favorite song? What's your favorite song from any of these artists? What's your favorite song? Let me know in the comments. Hey, Trin Tran. Good to have you on. I hope you're good. You're saying, how's the weather there? The weather is cold. I guess it's a little bit more mild this week, but last week it was freezing. It was like -5 and -4. And for some countries, that might not be that cold. But for us in the UK, it was really cold. So yeah, thanks for asking. Okay, so I'm kind of waiting to see if anyone's going to let me know their favorite song. And then I guess what we can do is we can get started with the first one. So we're going to start out with Bugoy. Am I saying his name right, by the way? Am I saying his name right? I hope I am. Sometimes I do try and look up the pronunciation of the names that I'm a little bit unsure about pronouncing. But I totally didn't have time to do that today. So I'm like, I hope I'm pronouncing this right. But yes, we're going to start with Bugoy. And it's going to be my first time hearing him. First time doing a reaction and kind of like breakdown to any of his performances. So I'm really excited about that. And this one is going to be one from the Wish Bus. So we're going to be doing one from the Wish Bus. I'll tell you the name of the song in a minute. Once I set everything up and then we're good to go. But yeah, it's going to be from the Wish Bus. So Coma is saying, favorite song by Mori, Akin Kanalang. Coma, that's my favorite song from Mori. My favorite song. She absolutely blew me away with that one. When I first did a reaction and analysis to that one, I was completely blown away by her overall performance, her vocal delivery. So yeah, that's definitely one of my favorites as well. Secret Love Song is good too. And Defying Gravity, and Never Enough, the one that she does with David Foster. That was the first time that I'd ever heard Morissette. And I'm pretty sure that she's kind of one of the singers that set me down this path of doing these reaction and analysis videos and just breaking down these performances and the techniques. So yeah, she's the first singer that got me, I guess, made me aware of the amount of talent in the Philippines. So, all right, so we've got Starburst Streamer saying all songs from Mori are my favorites. And then we've got Martin. Hey, Martin, good to have you on. We've got Morissette's favorites. Gusto Konang Bamita. You'll have to excuse the pronunciation. You'll have to excuse it. You're saying the live band version, and I don't know if I've heard that one. And then there's another one that you're saying there, and honestly, I don't want to pronounce it just in case I say it wrong. But I will definitely check those ones out, Martin. But it's good to have you on, Martin. Okay. Should we get started? Should we get started with this first one? Let's get started with the first one. I'm just going to set it up. So give me a second. Let me set it up. Also, I just wanted to mention for those of you that are, just loving joining these lives, and you're just having fun and you're enjoying them, then why don't you come and hang out with us on our Voice Savvy Discord server? It's free, but we're building a space for music lovers to chat, hang out, and enjoy exclusive watch parties and reactions. And we're going to be doing some concerts this month with Dimash and also Lara Fabian. But we do daily challenges. We have monthly music share hangouts. We're actually having one this Friday. So join now and just come and be part of the community. It's fun and we have an amazing bunch of people on there. So I just wanted to mention that before we get started with the first one. All right, so without further ado, let's get into this first song. There we go. All right, so you should be able to see the screen right now. And we're going to get started. First time. Oh boy. Nice, very soulful. Ooh.
Wish 1075.
Paano nga ba napasukan ang gusot na ito? Di naman akalaing magbabago ang pagtingin sa'yo. Mula
soulful, huh?
Whoa. Paano
Okay, let me stop it.
Di sinasadya, di kayang magtapat.
Okay, nice. So his voice is very, very soulful. I love his soft onsets and his phrasing. He starts gently, and yeah, his phrasing is very smooth. It feels very natural, and his tonal quality is warm. But then he also has a slight bit of husk in there. It's very full and very soulful. I like it. And he almost has a little bit of that natural, just a little bit of that natural sob in his voice. So I like that. I like how that can make a singer's voice feel very raw, you know, and real. And I love that. All right, we're going to carry on. But nice so far. Let me know your thoughts as we continue on. Sorry, I'm just coming to the chat. Oh gosh, what's wrong with me today? Yeah, so Comer is saying that it's cold where he is as well. I think Comer is in Switzerland, so yeah, it's cold. And you're saying it's cold as well in the Philippines, I guess, Tritran. And I guess that's where you live, right? Okay, let's carry on with the song. Oh, gosh.
Whoa, whoa. Paano na kaya di sinasadya, di kayang magtapat ang
Nice building.
puso ko. Bakit sa dinami-rami ng kaibigan ko, ikaw pa, paano na kaya di sinasadya, ba't nahihiya ang puso ko? Hirap nang umibig sa isang kaibigan, di masabi ang nararamdaman.
Beautiful control.
Paano na kaya?
So you can hear he added more weight to his voice then. As the song is progressing, he's adding a little more weight to his voice, more dynamics. And I just loved it because there seems to be just such a nice, natural build-up in the song and in the emotions, which is great. All right. All right, let me carry on, and I'm going to come back to the chat in a minute. Nice, it's back to those softer onsets now.
Tanggapin, di ko yata matitiis mawala ka, kahit isang saglit man lang.
Nice, he's doing some nice runs.
Paano na kaya di sinasadya, di kayang magtapat ang puso ko? Bakit sa dinami-rami ng kaibigan ko, ikaw pa, paano na kaya di sinasadya, ba't nahihiya ang puso ko? Hirap nang umibig sa isang kaibigan, di masabi ang nararamdaman. Paano na kaya?
Nice, beautiful mixed voice. He's transitioning really nicely. It's very smooth, it's very controlled, very warm. And yeah, I'm just loving the build up and the emotion, and it feels very effortless. It's almost got a little bit of that kind of rough quality in his voice, right? There's a little bit of a rough quality in his voice. And I love how he adds the weight, and then he also is able to then soften his voice, adding the weight and then softening it, really bringing in those dynamics, which I love. Absolutely stunning. It's almost like he pulls it back and then he comes in with more weight. All right, let's carry on.
At kung magkataong ito'y malaman mo, sana naman tanggapin na kaya di sinasadya, di kayang magtapat ang puso ko. Bakit sa dinami-rami ng kaibigan ko, ikaw pa, paano na kaya di sinasadya, ba't nahihiya ang puso ko? Hirap na umibig sa isang kaibigan at baka hindi maintindihan.
Nice.
Paano na kaya?
Wish exclusive on Wish 1075.
Okay. Cool. All right. So, one of the things that I really loved is when he came in, and he came in with a little bit more of that weight, and then he held the note, and then he kind of did a decrescendo. And I loved his offset because his offset became really natural and almost like just faded. But he has amazing control. I'm really liking his voice. Let me know what you think about his voice. Coma, Mark, what are you thinking about his voice? Let me know. But I think some of the key takeaways I got from this one is that his vocals were very smooth and very effortless. Every note just felt really natural and very well controlled. I love his warm, he's very rich. He's got a rich tonal quality in his voice. And I love how that added depth to his singing. Yeah, amazing. All right. Let me know what you thought of that. And I'm going to come to the comments in a second. Let me just change this. All right. So let me see. So Coma is saying, I find all Filipino male voices very romantic. They will be my ears because I'm not too romantic. Yeah, they're very, well, so far from the male Filipino singers that I've come across, I have found that they are, their voices are very soulful, very, very rich, very warm. And yeah, they do have that romantic kind of feel for sure. I think the next one is going to have a little bit more of a romantic feel just because of the song that we're going to be listening to from Bugoy. But what we're going to do now is we're going to actually listen to Kyla. And also, I said that Bugoy, it's the first time that I'm doing a reaction and analysis to Bugoy, but it's also the first time that I'm hearing Kyla. So this is going to be good to hear Kyla as well. And she has been recommended. She's been recommended on the channel. And, you know, sometimes it takes me a while to get around to doing the reaction and analysis. But yeah, so it's going to be good to hear her. All right, so let me just set up for this next one. Give me a second, I'll set up for the next one. We've got Mark as well saying, yes, well controlled, restrained. I feel there is more that we haven't heard yet. Yeah, I guess for sure, Mark, I 100% agree with you. It's always the same. Like when you first hear a singer or when you hear a singer for the first time, you hear their voices and you know that there's so much more that they've got, but you haven't really explored enough of their songs to know. So that's the amazing thing about when we first look into a singer. It's like we can hear that their voices, well, we can hear where their voices are at, and then we know that there's going to be more. So it's good. All right. I am just waffling a little bit. So just give me a second to set this up. This next one. Is this going to work on here? If I share this tab, let me see. Yep, should. All right, there we go. Okay, so now we're going to be listening to Kyla. Oh, is this the one? Yeah, it is. It's also a Wish Bus performance too. It's also a Wish Bus. All right, let's go. Oh my goodness. Coma, I think you're going to like this lady's voice. Let me come back a little bit. Nice. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Beautiful. Gosh.
Wish 1075.
Akala ko sa'yo natagpuan pag-ibig na walang hanggan
Oh.
ang ating pagsasama.
So soft and gentle.
Naglaruan ng tadhana, nagmahal ka ng iba.
Ah.
Iniwan mo akong nag-isa, hindi ko maturuan ang pusong huwag masaktan ng tapat sa'yo kahit pa ako'y bahagi na lamang ng nakaraan. Nandito lang ako sa'yo.
Nice. Okay. Beautiful. I love her tone. How beautiful is her tone? Nice. Okay, so she begins. She's got that soft, she's got the gentle onsets, which is beautiful. And she has a really nice soft vibrato in her voice. In that first verse, you kind of hear that soft vibrato, almost like a little bit of a shimmer, which is beautiful. And her resonance placement, I'm just looking at my notes because I'm writing notes as we're going along so that I don't forget anything that I want to say. But her resonance placement is like, it's kind of slightly in between chest voice and head voice, and she's really balancing nicely between the two so that we're getting that kind of nice, warm, full tone, but with the softer onsets. So, yeah. All right, let's carry on. Let's carry on.
Hanggang kailan? Hanggang kailan?
Nice and smooth.
Hanggang kailan aasa? Hanggang kailan magdurusa? Hanggang kailan? Hanggang kailan?
Nice.
Tanggap ko ako'y muling masasaktan. Pagdurusa sa piling mo'y pagdaraanan. Ang tanging tanong ko lang, hanggang kailan?
You know that we're going to have to come back and listen to that again. Wow. Okay. I love how her voice is opening up more. You get that contrast of her singing softly and so gently in that first verse. And yeah, the song progresses and then her voice starts to open up more. It's very smooth. We're hearing beautiful, clear tones coming from her voice. And yeah, I love how she's singing the high notes. Just before that last one, she was singing her high notes, which were quite light but very controlled. And then she just came in then with a little bit more power. So we're going to come back a little bit so we can hear a little bit more. And then, yeah, we'll go from there.
Masasaktan, pagdurusa sa piling mo'y pagdaraanan. Ang tanging tanong ko lang, hanggang kailan? Batid kung hanggang dito
Gosh.
na lang. Kaya pipilitin ika'y talikuran, ika'y aking lilimutin.
her voice is so agile and flexible, and she has so much precision on her riffs and her runs. So good, beautiful. And let me just come to the chat. So Linkcast12 is saying Kyla is Philippines queen of R&B. Starburst Stream, thank you. So you're saying, I don't even know how to pronounce this, but you're saying that it translates to when. And Coleman is saying, yes, Collena, you already know my taste very well. Kyla is on point, beautiful voice. And then Linkcast12 is saying, Kyla's next song is pre-selected also. I would love for you, Collena, to break down her duet with Daryl Ong of the song Week, originally by SWV. Okay. It is already pre-chosen, Linkcast12, but it could be something that we can look at the end for sure, because I definitely like to open it up at the end. And it should be fine to use if it's Daryl Ong. Usually his content is fine to use, and I am not too sure about Kyla's. I guess I'm still working out that. But yeah, these songs obviously on Wishbus are really fine to use. So it should be fine for us to do that without any copyright. So we'll check that out for sure at the end. That will be the song that we'll do at the end. All right, let me carry on. But yeah, so R&B, yeah, her voice is very soulful, and definitely R&B for sure. Definitely R&B for sure. Oh, amazing control over her notes. Love this breathy voice that she's using. It's very floaty. A very strong mixed voice.
On Wish 107.5.
Hanggang kailan aasa? Hanggang kailan magdurusa? Hanggang kailan? Sana ako'y mapagod na.
Beautiful. I love how she ends it with that breathy, delicate offset. And we're hearing belt voice as well on some of those bigger notes with that open throat. And her big notes, they're not harsh. They're very smooth. Her voice is very smooth, beautifully connected, beautifully coordinated in those higher notes there. Okay, let me come to the chat. But I think some of the key takeaways for me is her vocal control. I think she had amazing vocal control, especially over her riffs and her runs. Her runs are crazy. Like, she does them with so much precision, and it's so effortless, and it just seems like it's absolutely nothing for her just to go there with her voice. I love it. I love her soulful R&B tone. It's quite soft. It's quite velvety. It's kind of got a velvety feel, and it's just very well controlled throughout. Breath control is beautiful. Yeah, nice. And she adds a little bit of cry as well. We hear a little bit of cry in certain moments, which adds that emotional depth. But let me know in the comments. Goosebumps. Linkcast12 is saying goosebumps. You're also saying that it's a marathon. I tell you, they run like there's no tomorrow. Oh gosh. Yeah. Okay, so we also have another person actually asking for Kyla and Daryl Ong's rendition of Week as well. We might just have to take a look at that one. We might just have to take a look at that one at the end, you know? For sure. We'll take a look at that one because I am definitely looking forward to hearing it now. You've piqued my interest. For sure. Yeah, Coma, you're saying that. Yeah, she changes between different dynamics very easily. And you're saying that you always like that. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, very, very quickly. Very, very quickly. Very flexible. She has a lot of flexibility in her voice. I wonder if she's ever had any vocal training. That would be interesting to know. If anyone has a little bit of background on Kyla, please can you share? And yeah, next up we have Morissette, who is, I have to say, she's one of my favorites for sure. One of my favorites for sure, Morissette is. She's absolutely amazing. So I'm looking forward to hearing another one of her songs. But yeah, let's get to it. I'm just thinking about the performance that we've just listened to with Kyla and just processing everything. Till when? She said at the end, I wish I finally get tired knowing the title is Till When. Starburst Stream is saying Mori. Yep. Okay, we're getting there, okay? We're gonna be we'll get to Mori. Don't worry, we're gonna get to Mori. I know that you're all on waiting for your favorite artist to come up next. But yeah, so we're gonna do Mori next. And then we'll come round again. And then we'll do Bugoy, then Kyla, and then Mori. And then we'll look into checking out this song that a couple of you are mentioning, which is the Kyla and the Daryl Ong's rendition of Week. So I'll have a look into us, listening to that one as well. Towards the end. Okay, cool. So I guess we're going to get started with Morissette in a moment. Let me just set this up in the background so it's ready to go. We are going to be doing, I'm wondering if, Martin, this is the one that you mentioned. I can't remember. I need to go back in the chat. I may have missed some chats, some comments as well. Gusto Konang Bamita, I think that's the one you mentioned. We're going to be doing that one, and it's from, I think it translates the Broken Marriage Vow, and it's the digital concert that we're going to be listening to right now. So I'm just going to share that in a moment. Let me just get that ready. Perfect. All right. And just before, I just wanted to quickly give a quick mention to one of our channel sponsors, which is Westone Audio. I'm completely obsessed with their Mac 10s, which is what I'm listening on right now. Ever since I got them, it's made the sound so crisp and clear, and I can hear like so much more. So it's just been such a game changer for me, especially when it comes to doing reactions and analysis videos and really needing to listen to the detail in the music. So if sound is as important to you as it is to me, then you can get yours now, and you can get 10% off with my promo code VoiceSavvy10, and the link is in the description if you want to check them out. But they are definitely worth it, and they are absolutely amazing. So yeah, now let's get on to Morissette. Are we ready? I've got some sounds. I need to start using my sounds on my new sound card, so I'm gonna just play this one. What's this one? Yeah, a little funky one. Woo! All right. Linkcast is saying other reactors refer to listening to Mori is like having a dose of morphine. Morphine, I like that one. That one's cool. Morphine. All right, are we ready for this one? I'm so ready for this one. I need to sit up.
Umiiyak gabi-gabi,
Oh,
walang tinig na naririnig. Nakikipaglap sa digma, natalo lang. Hanggang kailan, talo na, pagod na. Akala ko'y kaysa akin pa, pero hindi na pala. Wala na nga ba talaga? Naglalagala sa kadilim, naliligaw, nalilito. Ano nga ba ako sa'yo? Sino nga ba ako sa'yo? Dito sa aking pagkakahalay, sa dibdib ko ay parang may nakatagang walang kasinong ko.
she has so much emotion in her voice. All right. Can we come back and listen to it again? Because she came in straight away and I kind of wasn't expecting it. So we're going to come back. We'll listen to it again. We're going to do a quick rewind. Come back. Beautiful. I love the emotion in her voice. She has so much emotion in her voice. And let's listen again and we'll talk about it. Oh, let me come back. So there we go. So soft, delicate. It's very vulnerable. She's using a light head voice resonance. Nice. More stronger onset. Beautiful dynamics. Oh, nice.
Dito sa aking pagkakahalay, sa dibdib ko ay parang may nakatagang walang kasing lungkot, walang kasing sakit.
Nice.
Gusto ko nang bumitaw, ngunit ayaw pa ng puso. Gusto ko nang bumitaw, may pag-asa pa siguro. Kalaban ang sarili, sino bang dapat pumili? Sino nga ba, ako ba o ikaw? Gusto ko nang bumitaw.
Oh my goodness. Oh. Whew. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Whew. I know I'm feeling it because I feel it in my stomach. Yeah, beautiful. She starts out, she's using soft onsets and she's got that light head voice resonance in her voice. And then we start to hear her building her dynamics. She starts to go between the balanced onsets and then back to the softer onsets. Her delivery, I love the emotional delivery. Like the emotion in her vocals is just stunning. It's beautiful. And she's building that tension in the song so well. Telling the story very, very well. And you know what? I have to say, I don't even know what the story is, but I can feel what the story is. I always say music transcends languages, and I'm feeling just from her delivery what she's singing. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, let's come back a little bit. Let me see the comments. Oh, Starburst Stream is saying, I suggest you make this a little blurry. I don't think I've had any issues with this so far. I uploaded a copy of this onto my YouTube and it hasn't come back with any copyright issues. And it's been probably a week since I uploaded it and prepared it. So it should be fine, Starburst Stream. But thank you very much. Yeah, do you know what? If any of you have, because I'm just coming back to Starburst Stream comment right now, and if any of you have any recommendations or suggestions, if you join the Voice Savvy Discord server, then I'll be able to see them, and then I'll work on adding them to the Filipino Voices which we do regularly on a weekly basis, and then we can get on to the songs. So if you just join the Discord, the Voice Savvy Discord server, the link is below. It's in the description, and then you can make your suggestions on there. And then, then I'll have those and I'll know which ones we can dive into. I'll probably just create a channel for Filipino Voices, song suggestions, and we can make that work for sure. Because rather than doing it on here, sometimes if I'm on live, there's so many things happening in the background that I might forget. So if you can join the Discord server, Starburst stream, and then we can definitely look into doing these songs in the future that you're wanting us to do. Okay, so Coma is saying, yes, Mori's voice is out of any doubt, and I also admire her expressiveness and her passion. The passion she always delivers, let me encourage you. Oh, so Coma is saying, let me encourage you all to participate in the Daily Music Challenge on Discord. Today is about sharing a song to surprise a friend of yours. If you feel like it, of course, no pressure. Yeah, there's no pressure at all. But if you enjoy these lives and you want to come and hang out with us, come to the Discord server. It's just fun. And we do the hangouts, exclusive watch parties and all of that lot. But amazing. Thanks, Coma. Coma is leading this week's challenge as well. So so join it. I still need to get back to you on my song for today, Coma, which I will do later. But amazing. All right. Oh, Mori is just phenomenal. Let me just come back slightly and then we'll lead into the next.
Gusto ko nang
Squeak.
Kung kalungkutan kong kaligayahan mo, kung pagkagapos ko'y paglayang mo, kung ang sugat sa puso kung siyang lunas dyan sa puso mo, paano na ako?
Oh, the control. I love that run.
Lamang bakit ang buo sa loob, pinanghiningaan na ng loob. Gusto ko nang bumitaw, ngunit
Love the cry.
ayaw ng puso. Gusto ko nang bumitaw,
Sob.
siguro kalaban ng sarili. Sino bang dapat pumili? Sino nga ba, ako ba o ikaw? Gusto ko nang bumitaw, gusto ko nang bumitaw.
Come on. Ooh, she fully opens up her voice. Her voice is so much more fuller. It feels like she was almost holding back in that first chorus, and then you hear her now and she's belting. She's got that chest resonance in there, which is filling out the sound, making it so powerful. Very controlled, never pushed. Beautiful. It's like there's this emotional explosion coming through. I'm getting that anyway, that emotional explosion. All right, let's carry on. Beautiful. They've got a subtle twang in there as well when it comes to her projection, helping her voice just to really come through with those belts and making it more impactful. All right. Let's come back slightly. Stop it. Ah. key change.
puso. Gusto ko nang bumitaw. May pag-asa ba? Siguro. Kalaban ang sarili. Sino kang dapat pumili? Sino nga ba ako ba o ikaw? Gusto ko nang bumitaw. Gusto ko.
Oh, gosh. So powerful. There's so much emotion, and like I'm hearing that desperation in her voice. Can you let me know what the translation is for this song? What's the translation? Yeah, we're hearing darker qualities within her tone as well. Like, and her belting is just phenomenal. It's absolutely phenomenal, her belting.
Sino nga ba ako ba o ikaw? Gusto ko nang bumitaw. Gusto ko nang bumitaw. Gusto ko nang bumitaw.
Not holding back.
Bumitaw, bumitaw. Gusto ko nang bumitaw. Pipiliin ko na sarili. Bibitaw, bibitaw na. Gusto ko nang bumitaw.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Her belts were literally at full throttle then. Very resonant and very emotionally charged as well, right? So good. So much control. Her compression and her control, even with all that power, is just incredible. It's like, yeah. Wow. Okay, let me come to the comments. So that was Maury's first one. It's not the first time that I've heard this song, by the way. I've heard her do this song in terms of another performance. It's the first time I'm seeing her do this performance of the song, but I have heard the song before. I think I have anyway. So yeah, but I really love this performance of it. I think she may have done it on Wish Bus. I think I've heard the Wish Bus version of the song. So this one's really good to hear. Wow. Yeah, cool. So Martin's saying you did the Wish Bus version. Okay, cool. Oh, look at you. You are like on point, Martin. You're saying I did it in the Best Singers Season 1, Episode 6. What? Wow. I don't even remember that. I know that I'd heard it. But yeah, cool. That's so cool. Thank you for that, Martin. You are on point. Sakoma is saying, oh my gosh, I love this performance. She is such an amazing singer. Congratulations to the people of the Philippines. Yeah, congratulations. She's just absolutely phenomenal. Mark is saying, I love her passion and power. She was very passionate in that performance. It's like she didn't hold anything back. She just like let us have everything. She let us have everything in that performance for sure. All right. So next. We're going to come back to Bugoy. And we're going to listen to his rendition of a song that is from a UK artist. I think the song was done originally by Daniel Bedingfield many, many years ago. And it's a song called If You're Not the One. So I don't know if you know that one, If You're Not the One. But we're going to listen to him sing this one. And it will be great to hear his rendition of this song. Comer is saying, agree 100%, Mark. Because Mark is saying, I love her passion and power. All right. So let me just set this up. Let me set this up and then I'm going to come back to the chat in a sec. So this is one. So that's it. And then I'm talking to myself. Ignore me. I'm just talking to myself. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think Morissette's storytelling in this song is very raw, very raw. Beautiful. All right, I'm going to set up the next one. Bugoy, If You're Not the One. Let me share my screen, so hopefully you should be able to see this any second now. Link Cast 12 is saying, I love Mori, but I fancy Katrina better. By the way, Katrina performed this song on her recent concert. Cool. Thanks, Link Cast 12. I will check out Katrina's version. I'm a fan of Katrina's as well. I love Katrina's voice, and she's massively covered on Filipino Voices too. And I also covered her on the Best Singers live reaction and watch party, as well as Maury. So yeah, I will definitely check that one out. Thank you for letting me know. All right, so are we ready for this one? Are we ready? I feel like we need to wake up a little bit. I'm going to play my sound. This is waking me up. Okay, now, with that sound, let's go. Back with his soulful voice.
You're not the one, then why does my soul feel glad today?
Nice.
If you're not the one, then why does my hand fit yours this way? If you are not mine, then why does your heart return my call?
Oh, I love the way he keeps letting go there.
What I have the strength to stand at all. I'll never know what the future brings.
All right.
But I know you're here with me now.
I love his voice on this song already. I really love his voice because I know this song, and his voice on this song is beautiful. I love how he's going. We're going to come back. We'll listen to it again in a sec. But I love how he's going from the balanced onset, and then he's letting go, almost like allowing his voice to just come off the connection of the vocal cords a little bit, like he's just adding a little bit more air through the vocal cords at the end of his notes, and it's really, really nice. Really nice. Let me come back so we can... So soulful, his voice. I will be checking out more of his songs because, yeah, he definitely has more in his voice, and we should hear more in this song. Very smooth there. Nice.
You're not the one, then why does my soul
Connected.
feel glad
So here we go.
today?
Where he lets go there. That's what I'm talking about. Beautiful.
Then why does my hand fit yours this way?
A little bit of husk there.
If you are not mine, then why does your heart return my call?
See, he did it again.
If you are not mine, what I have the strength to stand at all.
Nice.
I'll never know what the future brings, but I know you're here with me now. We'll make it through, and I hope you are the one I share my life with.
Oh, I like his voice in this song. Beautiful. He has such a warm, rich, husky texture. A very robust chest voice. It's very full. It's very grounded. Very grounded. It's beautiful. All right.
I don't wanna run away, but I can't take it. I don't understand. If I'm not made for you, then why does my heart tell me that I am?
That natural sob in his voice. Falsetto. Nice.
If I don't need you, then why I am crying on
We're hearing that
my
chest
bed.
voice resonance.
If I don't need you, then what does your name resound in my head?
I like the way he's slightly changing the melody, making it his own. So good. I like that. I like that. Let me come back slightly.
If I don't need you, then why I am crying on my bed. If I don't need you, then what does your name resound in my head? If you're not for
Nice.
me, then what does this distance make my life? If you're not for me, then what do I dream of you as my wife?
Building the dynamics now.
I don't know why you're so far
Slightly adding more
away,
intensity.
but I know that this much is true. We'll make it through, and I hope you are the one I share my life with. And I wish that you could be the one I die with. And I'm praying you're the one I build my home with.
Nice.
I love you all my life. I don't wanna run away, but I can't take it. I don't understand. If I'm not made for you, then why does my heart tell me that I am? Is there any way that I can start?
Nice.
Cause I miss
Beautiful. I love that note that he just did there. It's got a touch of twang quality in there, and then you can hear like there's a slight bit of that a slight bit of huskiness in there as well. Very nice. Very nice. I like how throughout the song he's using like a mix of mask resonance and also chest resonance, and that gives his voice a very warm, rich quality. Let me just come back to that note.
if I'm not made for you, then why does my heart tell me that I am? Is there any way that I can start in your life?
Slightly husky grit.
Cause I miss you. Party is so strong that it takes my breath away. And I breathe you into my heart and pray for
There's emotion in his
the strength
voice.
to stand today. Cause I love you, whether it's wrong or right. You know I can't be with you tonight. You know my heart is by your side. I don't wanna run away, but I can't take it. I don't understand. If I'm not made for you, then why does my heart tell me that I am? Is there any way that I can stand in your
Nice. Nice. I like that. I really like that song. His voice with that song. I think I might actually prefer his voice to the original. I think that's quite a bold statement. I might actually prefer his song. Well, not his song, because it's not his song. The song is Daniel Bedingfield's. But I think I like his voice with this song more, because I think it has a little bit more bottom end and a little bit more of that fuller, richer quality. And I really like his delivery. I think he definitely leans into that heartbreak in the song. And yeah, he does deliver like a nice kind of raw, emotional performance. You definitely hear that in his voice. And I just love all the different textures in his voice as well. So good. All right, let me just come to the comments, because I don't have the comments on right now. Coma. Thank you very much, Coma, for the Super thanks. Thank you very much for the super thanks, Coma, saying thanks for this nice live stream. You deserve a coffee or some water to take care of your throat. Thanks, Coma. Thanks very much. My throat is definitely doing better this week after being really sick. In between Christmas and the New Year, I got sick, and yeah, it was pretty crazy. But yeah, amazing. Thank you. All right, next up, we have Kyla again. Oh, and this Kyla performance, let me see what it's going to be so I can tell you. Does anyone have any comments on? Oh, we do have some comments. Okay, let me come to the comments in a second. I missed Link Cat 12's comments, so let me just come in a second and I'll read that one. Let me set up for this next one, this Kyla one, which is let me see. I'm pretty sure I have the wrong song right now for Kyla. That's not the one. It was something. What was it? Let me find it. I'm gonna have to find this Kyla one because the wrong song. I don't know. I think I've got the wrong link. I got the link for the one that we've already done, and find that. Give me a second. It was something to do with The Wings of Love. Is there a song called Wings of Love? Yes, that's the one. That's the one we're going to be doing. And On the Wings of Love. And let me just check it's the version that I checked it was okay to use in terms of copyright. I just need to check that. Is this the one? I think it was this one. I think this one's okay for me to use. All right, let me share the screen. So we want to share this tab instead. Let me sort this out in the background. And then Kyla's On the Wings of Love. This is definitely the one, right? Yeah, is that one? No, it's not that one. There it is. Okay. Cool. We're good. Sorry, I kind of had the wrong link. I had the link to the song that we've already done from Wishbus. So I want to just make sure that we're on the right one. And you should be able to see this one now. Should be able to see it. Okay. And does anyone have any information about Kyla for me? Like, tell me a little bit more about her background. Is she from one of those talent competitions? Let me know. I want to know a little bit more about Kyla and also Bugoy. Let me come to Link Cast 12's comment. So Bugoy came from the province. In his interview years back, he said he used to sing to just their water buffalo while ploughing the fields. He's gone a long way since. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Thanks for sharing that link, Cast. That's really cool information. Any information on Kyla, please let me know. Yeah, that's so cool. Was Bugoy in any competition as well? Let me know. All right. While I am waiting to find out a little bit more information about this one, we'll get started. We'll get started with Kyla's On the Wings of Love. This is a beautiful song. Very comforting. I find her voice very comforting, very peaceful.
Just smile for me and let the day begin.
Oh.
You are the sunshine that lights my heart within.
smooth vocal control.
I'm sure that you're an angel in disguise. Come take my hand and together we will ride on the wings of love, up and above the clouds. The only way to fly
Beautiful.
is on the wings of love, on the wings of love. Only the two of us together flying high,
Oh,
flying high upon the wings of love.
all right. Let's talk about it. How sweet is her voice? Her voice in this song just has such a beautiful sweetness to it. Such a beautiful sweetness. Very smooth and controlled. Starting out with the balanced onsets. Keeping it very gentle, very well controlled. Dynamically, it's just stunning. She has amazing breath support to be able to just hold the sustained notes and just really just keep that melody nice and controlled and on pitch. But she has such a sweetness to her voice. It's beautiful. It's very warm as well. She has a really nice warm tone. Hi. Cool. I was just coming to the comments to see if we have any comments on this performance so far. But yeah, she is using a nice mix of chest and head voice resonance, and it so far almost has like a dreamy, floaty quality to the song. There's like this dreamy, floaty quality to the song, and it's in her delivery of this song as well. All right, we're gonna carry on. Her voice slightly reminds me of Mariah Carey when Mariah Carey was a little younger, you know? Just a little. I bet you that's the person that she used to listen to. I bet you Mariah Carey's voice is one of the voices that massively influenced her singing.
You look at me and I begin to melt, just like
forward
the
placement.
snow when the ray of sun is fell.
A little bit in mass.
I'm crazy about you, baby, can't you see?
That was like definitely Mariah Carey influenced that part. Beautiful. Her voice is placed really forward. It's nice and bright, and then you could hear the difference between when she just went from that forward kind of lighter, floaty, breathy quality into more of an open throat sound, and then her voice became fuller. You could definitely hear that. Let me come back. Those runs as well, like stunning. All right. Let me come back slightly more.
Look at me and I begin to melt, just like the snow when the ray of sun is fell. I'm crazy about you, baby.
Yes.
Can't you see?
Oh,
Be
from
so
the soft,
delighted if
stronger
you
soft.
would come with me.
Like her vibrato as well. Very warm, very controlled. Woo!
On the wings of love, up and above the clouds, the only way to fly
I love the fly and how she does that.
is on the wings of love, on the wings of love. Only the two of us together flying high.
Oh,
of love.
I love the gentle vocal runs.
Yes,
They're really nice and serve the song, and they're not overdone. Those gentle vocal runs that she keeps doing, beautiful. Okay.
you belong to me, and I'm yours exclusively. Right now we're living, breathe each other.
Coma, what we were talking about earlier about like she switches really, really quickly. She switches really, really quickly.
Inseparable it seems, we're flowing like a stream, running free, traveling on the wings of love.
Oh gosh. Woo!
On the wings of love, up and above the clouds, the only way to fly is on the wings of love. On the wings of love, only the two of us together flying high.
Nice.
Flying high upon the wings. Flying high upon the wings of love.
That was a beautiful performance. That was a very beautiful performance. I'm just absolutely blown away by her transitioning between her vocal registers and how she just has so much flexibility and fluidity in her voice. She's able to just go between different vocal setups really, really quickly. Able to go from the softer onset to the more stronger onset to the balanced, and then just transitioning between having more chest voice resonance, having more head voice resonance in her voice. With this song, she has a lot of the sweetness from head voice in her voice. It's like head voice brings in a lot of sweetness in a singer's voice, and then chest voice brings that kind of power from the bottom end. So she's using a lot of beautiful head voice overtones in there. And it's making it very floaty. It's making it very dreamy in her delivery. And she is singing with like a passion. That passion is coming through as well in her singing. So yeah, it definitely feels like she was holding back, but she's holding back in a way that serves the song, because the song, it doesn't need big. It doesn't need crazy big and crazy powerful. It needs what it just needs, and she just delivered it in a very, very perfect way. I really love the way that she delivered it. And yes, we do hear the different dynamics. We do hear the big moments, but then she brings it back down again. She tells us the story of the song very, very well. Very, very well. Yeah, she's Kyla. I'm going to be checking her out more. Checking her out more for sure. It's like she just has this effortless vocal control. Every note that she does feels very polished, you know? Okay, so we have, who do we have next? We have Morissette next. Morissette, let me see which song it is that we're going to be looking into. So Morissette. So this one is one that I've definitely never heard before. It's Imagine More, and it's Disney plus Philippines launch original soundtrack, and it's a live performance. So I'm going to be checking that one out. So let me just set this one up. Let me set it up. And then I'm going to come to the chat in a second. I'll come to the comments and see what everyone's saying on there. So, we have a Babun Tan saying Morissette with some hearts. Link Cast is saying Kyla and Bugoy, they're both products of singing contests. Okay, cool. That's really good to know. Kyla is 44, believe it or not. Kyla was a runner-up in a contest called Metro Pop Star Search, and Bugoy was a finalist in Pinoy Dream Academy. It's like Big Brother for singers. Oh, this is so cool. Like, thank you so much for this information. So cool. Thank you, Linkcast. That's so helpful. It's really good to know a little bit of the background, you know, on these singers. But amazing. I can't believe that she's 44 though. How is she 44? How? Let me just see. How long ago was that video? So it was 1 year ago and she's 44. She looks amazing. Okay. Wow. All right, I've lost my place. Where were we? Okay, we were this one with Morissette. Imagine More is an original song written by Disney specifically for Morissette. Perfect. Thank you so much, Starburst Stream, for sharing that. All right. We are back to Morissette. Are we ready for this one? Reese is saying, hey, I'm here from Mori. Imagine More live band version on her channel is best. All right, let's go. I'm going to do this one. Got to do my sound. Woo! All right, here we go. Make sure we've got a good volume.
Looking out at the sky, wondering what it's like beyond the clouds, beyond the clouds.
Nice.
On the edge of the night, shadows of what we dream about, we dream about. What if you step from the world that you know? And what if you look in your heart and let go? If you imagine more, you'll find a world that's full of wonder. Every open door, here to take your breath away. Dreams unexpected, forever connected, a feeling that's lighting the way. Make this story yours and imagine more.
Nice. Nice. Okay, I'm really loving Mori's voice with this. The amazing thing about Morissette is that she's able to sing multiple genres. And I like the way that she's singing this one because she's singing this one in terms of her setup a little bit more in a musical theatre setup, you know? So her voice, we're not hearing so much of those breathy qualities that we know that she can do so well. She doesn't come in with a softer onset. She comes in with a little bit more of a balanced onset. Is very clean in her delivery. So you can hear that the quality of her voice is clean, and she just knows how to set up her voice to sing certain songs, like different styles. But her onsets are very clean. She is using like a light mixed voice to start out with. And then as the chorus comes in, she starts to go into a little bit more of a mixed voice, but very smooth, very clean. Even in her diction as well, like it's definitely more along the lines of musical theatre. And I was really surprised when I first ever heard her sing Defying Gravity. Now, she's not as musical theatre as she sounded in Defying Gravity, as she's more musical theatre in that one than she is on this one, but we're definitely hearing those kind of setups in her voice in this. But yeah, amazing. But when I first heard her sing Defying Gravity, I was like amazed that she was able to sing that song, and she sang it in a musical theatre way. So she's just able to do so much with her voice. So much with her voice. Yeah. Yes, she has many tools in her singing toolbox. And yes, let me say it because I always talk about the tools in the singing toolbox. And Mori has amazing tools in her singing toolbox. Yeah, gosh. All right. Let's, yeah, I love the tonal placement. It's very bright in this. Very bright. All right, let me carry on. Actually, no, let's come back to it again.
Wondering what sky, wondering what it's like beyond the clouds.
Nice.
Beyond the clouds. On the edge of the night, shadows of what we dream about.
Nice.
We dream about. What if you step from the world that you know?
Nice vibrato there.
What if
Ooh.
you look in your heart and let go? If you imagine more, you'll find a world that's full of wonder.
Nice.
Every open door, here to take
Love
your
that
breath
cry
away.
flip at the end.
Dreams unexpected, forever connected, a feeling that's lighting the way. Make this story yours and imagine more.
Yeah, you can just hear that her tone is very very forward in the placement. Like it's very forward, it's very bright. You can hear that, right? But yeah, I'm just seeing on here. Stabber Stream is saying, yep, Mori adjusts her tone based on the song. I call this the princess tone. I like that. I think I might use that going forward. Mori's princess tone. It definitely has that kind of princess tone, that Disney kind of feel to it, isn't it? So good. And she did some like a really nice cry flip in there as well. What else am I seeing? Let me just think of what I'm just trying to see if I've written anything else down. Oh yeah, there's such a sincerity and warmth in her voice. And yeah, this song is perfect for her voice. It just shows I guess just another side to her vocal abilities. Carry on.
When you follow the stars, every dream you believe will come to life. It comes to life. Going in the dark, take a chance and who knows what you could find.
So
what you can find.
you hear, we'll come back. We're going to come back. But do you hear now how she's gone into more of a fuller mixed voice? Like we're hearing more of that open throat technique where she's opening up and the sound is more fuller, more resonant in a different, fuller way. I don't even know if I'm making any sense. But yeah, let's come back so you can just hear the difference there. Right.
Every dream you believe will come to life.
More kind of forward.
It comes to life.
Nice. I love that.
Going in the dark, take a chance and who knows what you could find. What you can find. Just take a step from the world that you know. Just gotta look in your
She went
heart
back.
and let go. If you imagine more,
There we go.
you'll find a world that's full of
Yeah.
wonder. Every open door, here to take your breath away. Dreams unexpected, forever connected, a feeling that's lighting the way.
Nice.
Make the story yours and imagine every page, every chapter can change how the world looks.
I love her resonance and the tonal shifts. So I keep talking about this, like her resonance is a little bit more forward, but then she ends up having a little bit more of the fuller resonance sound. So it goes from like mask to a little bit more chest voice in there. But yeah, she's keeping it really well controlled and just kind of transitioning into the right one whenever she needs to. And it's just beautiful. Perfect.
Your eyes, every ocean I know, adventure unfolds every time.
Yes. That's
If you
full.
imagine more, you find a world that's full of wonder. Every open door, here to take your breath away. Dreams unexpected, forever connected, feeling it's light in the way. Make this story yours and imagine
Yes.
Woo! If you imagine more, if you imagine more.
Nice. I like her playfulness at the end. Those big, did you hear the big belts that she did there? More towards the end, and how full and powerful they sounded. Like, amazing. So full, so powerful. Pharyngeal resonance, using pharyngeal resonance, which is helping with that power in her voice. But yeah, amazing. Colma is saying, yes, she has everything as an artist: voice, sympathy, power, passion, expressiveness, and versatility, for sure. Imagine more. Great. All right. So what was the song? What was the song that you were all telling me about? That, because we've done 2 songs each, right? So we're going to stick in a bonus one, which is a song that's going to be chosen by you that are on here. So what's that song that you mentioned at the beginning? I can't remember if it was Starburst Stream or Linkcast that mentioned the song by Kyla Week. So who is it by again? Kyla? Is it Kyla and Daryl Ong? I think you may have said that. Just confirm. I'm just gonna have a look on YouTube. Yes, it is. Okay. And let me see. Kyla Week. Okay, I think I found it from 4 years ago. Does it also feature Bobby Velasco as well? Wondering if that's the version. Yeah, looks like it. It's common. You're saying that you really enjoyed that song. Yep, cool. All right, let's do this. I'm going to just put this on the screen. Give me a sec to put this on the screen and share this tab with y'all. Why am I talking like I'm an American? With y'all. Oh, gosh. It's what happens when I don't sleep that much at night. I get a little bit silly. All right. Let me get my paper ready so I can make some notes. I hope the sound has been okay on here today. I noticed with some of my previous live streams that there was kind of my mic crackling. So I think that was because the mic was too loud. So I'm hoping that when I listen back to this live stream that there's no crackling on the microphone. And if there's not, then it means that I've solved the issue of the mic being too loud. And if it's not the mic being too loud, then I don't know what it is. And I've changed the sound cards. I've changed all the wiring. Like, everything has been changed. So it could be a StreamYard thing because I use StreamYard, but we'll check it out afterwards. Okay, are we ready for this one? Oh, I haven't even... Audio is fine. Thank you, Starburst Stream. That's good to know. Right, let me add this to stage. Perfect. This is the one, right? Let's do it. Count can't believe she's 44.
I don't know what it is that you've done to me.
I know this song.
But it's caused me to act in such a
Nice.
crazy way.
Oh, Daryl.
Whatever it is that you do when you do what you're doing.
Oh,
Baby, it's a feeling that I don't understand. Cause my heart starts beating triple time with thoughts of
come on.
loving you on my mind.
It runs.
Can't figure out just what to do when the cause and cure is you. I get so weak in the knees, I can hardly speak. I lose all control, and something takes over me in the days.
all right. Let's just quickly talk about Daryl. Like I've covered Daryl a few times on Voice Savvy YouTube channel, and I think his voice is just amazing. I've heard a few different songs from him, and I find his voice very soulful, very full. I sometimes say that I think his voice is almost like honey, but I would say velvety. He's got this kind of like velvety quality in his voice. And then I like the way that he adds the compression and brings in a little bit of grit in his voice. And you can hear like there's slightly, just a little bit of grit in his voice. And I love the way he does that. He makes it smooth and then adds the compression for the gritty quality. But it's so subtle. Like you really have to be here listening to hear it. And I love how he does that. And his runs are insane. It's just, he's phenomenal. All right, with that being said, let's carry on. I'm looking forward to Kyla's section.
Your love so amazing, it's not a phase. I want you to stay with me by my side. I swallow my pride. Your love is so sweet, it knocks me right off of my feet. Can't explain why your love it makes me weak.
Nice.
Time after time, I've tried to fight it.
Oh, come on.
But your love is strong, it keeps on holding on. Resistance is down when you're around, starts fading.
Oh, stop it.
In my condition, I don't wanna be alone. Cause my heart starts beating triple time with thoughts of loving you on my mind. Can't figure out just what to do when the cause and cure is you. I get so weak in the knees.
Oh my goodness. She's just phenomenal. She's just phenomenal. I'm just so blown away. I already mentioned this, but her transitioning between her vocal registers, she like has the balanced voice from the bottom to the top of her vocal range, and she's just able to go through it with so much fluidity, so much flexibility. She has amazing agility. It's like crazy. Sounds like I was kind of rhyming then, isn't it? I love that. But yeah, like she is just phenomenal. And how she just switches it up in like a second. Yeah. Let's carry on because I lost what I was going to say. All right. Back a little so we can lead into the next part.
Full time with thoughts of loving you on my mind.
A run.
Can't figure out just what to do when the cause and cure is you. I get so weak in the knees, I can hardly speak. I lose all control, and something takes over me in a daze, and it's so amazing. It's not a phase.
Love her chest voice.
Stay with me by my side. I swallow my pride. Your love is so sweet, it knocks me right off of my feet. Can't explain why your love
so bright in her tone, really forward in her placement. Her larynx is in a higher position, and that's why we're hearing those brighter qualities. But it's really like her voice is very very up, you know, stunning. I love that. So Kyla's holding down the melody, and then you've got Daryl doing like the ad libs over the top, which is great. Do you know what? I forgot to mention this, but in that second, when Kyla comes in the second verse, I really like her chest voice. She has a really, really nice chest voice, a nice lower tone, and I just love all the different textures in her voice. I love the different textures. I love her falsetto as well. All right, let's.
Blood starts racing through my veins.
Oh,
I get so weak.
Oh, it's something I can't explain.
I
that
get
hot.
so
About the
weak.
way you do the things you do. Can't explain why your love that makes me weak.
I get so weak. The knees
I can hardly speak. I lose control. Takes all of me. So
Really
easy.
mixed voice.
I want you to stay with me.
She's using a mask, and you're hearing that twang. You can hear that twang quality in her voice.
Can't explain why your love it makes me weak.
Woo! Haha!
Your love is so sweet, it knocks me right up on my feet.
Oh.
Can't explain why your love it makes me. Why your love it makes me
Stop it. I just wanted to make sure I was right at the end of the song. Oh my goodness, I love their voices together. Like their starts and their stops in their singing together, the precision on the control, on the runs that they're doing together. It's so on point. Their vowel placement, just stunning. And I love their voices together. Very, very nice. Daryl's really providing that kind of warm, grounded, rich voice, and then you've got Kyla, who almost has this like floaty. It's slightly ethereal in moments. It's floaty, but at the same time, like she also has she has a lot of strength as well. It's just beautiful. I'm so happy that I did a breakdown or a quick reaction. It was more of a reaction than a breakdown, to be honest, but I'm glad I did a reaction to that one. So thank you so much. Linkcast12, you said I told you, full marathon. That was phenomenal. That really cheered me up, actually. That song really cheered me up for sure. For sure. So everyone, like, this has been so much fun. It's so much fun. And I've enjoyed hanging out and listening to these singers together. And like I said at the start, if you enjoy these lives, if you enjoy hanging out, then come and hang out with us on the Voice Savvy Discord server. It's completely free. It's free. Come and hang out. We're going to be hanging out on there. We do live reaction and watch parties that are a little bit more exclusive. So come and join us. And if you have, song requests or song suggestions for the next lives that we're going to be doing, you can see on YouTube. I'm just trying to see who we have next week. We have next week, we're back on Thursday next week, by the way. Thursday is the usual day that we do Filipino Voices. We're just doing it today because I have a hospital appointment with my daughter tomorrow. But usually they're on Thursdays. But we're back next Thursday. And it's going to be Regine Velasquez, Sam Mangubat, and Gary Valesino. I hope I'm saying that. Valesino. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. If I'm not, I'll learn it by next week. But I was going to say, if you have any song suggestions for any of the future Filipino Voices that we have, then join the Discord community server and you can put in your requests there. And yeah, amazing. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then you are more than welcome to buy me a coffee. If you really enjoyed this and you want to say, I want to buy her a coffee, then you can do so at Buy Me a Coffee. It's on the screen. The QR code's on the screen. So you can buy me a coffee, and I definitely just appreciate you all. I appreciate you all just for being here and hanging out and watching these singers together. And don't forget to subscribe if you're not, and also hit the notification bell so that you know when we go live. We go live weekly, usually on Wednesdays and Thursdays with Filipino Voices. So yeah, take care, everyone. I will see you soon. Let me just come to the comments. Oh my goodness, let me not end without the comments. All right, so I want to just come to the comments quickly. So Coleman is saying, last time I discovered Jonah and today Kyla. Linkcast is saying, thank you, Collena. You're welcome, Linkcast. I look forward to having you on again. Starburst Stream is saying, thanks for this, coach. Mark is saying, great listening party. Thank you, Collena. You're welcome. Thanks, Collena. Comer is saying, there's more coming, Comer. There's an unlimited amount of talent here. And then Linkcast is saying you enjoyed. I'm glad you enjoyed it. All right, so we've got Martin. It's saying it's good that you're persisting with these. Thanks. You're welcome, Martin. It's good to have you on. I think that you were I remember you from the first time I ever did a reaction and analysis to Morissette, and you commented on that upload. So I remember you from then, and it's great that you keep joining these reactions and watch parties, Martin. So always good to have you on. Good night, everyone in the Philippines. Bye, everyone. Mwah. Much love and peace out. See you, Rockneasy. Bye.